This is D&D on the Farm RPG. I am the Dungeon Master, Belogan. We've got our full crew on tonight, starting with Augie.
Hi, I'm Augie. Hopefully you know all of us, but I'm playing Astley, the Jingle Bard gnome.
As she is, and we have Boobun.
Hi, I'm Boobun. And if you're listening to this as a random episode in the middle, I commend you on your chaos. But I'm playing Spectre, who is a Rabaxi rogue.
And might still be stuck in traffic, Cole.
Hello, I am Cole. I actually hope you don't know who we are and you stumbled on this episode randomly, because that would be super awesome.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. I'm Cole playing Kokusho, who is a bronze Dragonborn ranger. And if you are stumbling on this episode for the first time, it's going to be a cool one. So maybe stay and then go back afterwards.
This might be the first episode where we see the dragon breath.
Well, maybe. It could happen. Stranger things have happened.
All right. Kicking off tonight, our adventurers find themselves in a cave staring at a door with an animated stone monkey face carved into it, who's being very belligerent, insisting that they're cramping his style, sitting there trying to shove crap in his mouth that he really doesn't want. It's been a whole week. You still haven't figured it out yet. What's wrong with you guys? Come on. Cramping my style. Let's just get on out of here. If you can't figure this out.
I love this guy.
Me too. I like the voice. He sounds like he sounds like a stone face in the wall.
He just doesn't have big lungs, right?
Or teeth.
Yeah, it's very dusty lungs. Or teeth or a tongue, yeah.
He might just have inherited the voice of whatever wizard created him in his old age. So, off air last week, I gave you guys a hint. And I think someone dug that up.
Yes, I
did.
In
an old Reddit post.
I did dig it up. I was digging around in your forums for a while, and I was like, you know what? Let's do this a little bit smarter. And I just did a Google search. And a Reddit post came up, so thanks for that, Reddit post.
You did a Google search?
I did a good old Google.
That's crazy.
What did you search? Because I tried to do a Google search and
I searched Beligan and monkey, and it came right up. It was like the second thing up there. So if you just type in Beligan and monkey, that's your legacy, Bell.
There we go. Feed the Monkey didn't find it, but Beligan and Monkey apparently
Beligan and Monkey did. Yeah, it took me a minute because I had to really dig through a bunch of comments because it wasn't it was a comment on a post. So I did find it. I don't think our characters really know, but it gives us an idea of where to start anyway. It gives us an easy way to push them in the correct direction.
So, I mean, full disclosure, it's a stupid puzzle. I don't care if you use a little bit of out of character knowledge. If you're a listener and that kills your immersion, I'm sorry. This probably isn't the right podcast D&D episode to listen to or game to listen to if you insist on consistently accurate full immersion. With absolutely no inconsistencies from episode to episode.
I think we made it pretty clear that we love inconsistencies here.
I mean, and it's loosely based off of the farm RPG world, so that's already another niche. So you're here. If you're here, you're here. You get what you get.
Yeah. You get what you came for. Exactly.
Yeah, right. Exactly that. No
so
more.
Our players know what they have to do to get the door to open. That doesn't necessarily mean that they know how to do it. And their characters don't know either yet.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you could just hold the book up to see if, I don't know, can you?
I think I did.
Can you read?
I think I did. And the monkey just kind of was like, that's like a horrible drawing or something.
Bad drawing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Spectre. Let's see, we know the solution, but getting us there is the tricky part.
Astley looks at the monkey face and says, What does it mean to feed a monkey? What does that mean? Why is that over your head? What does it mean? Explain it.
Do you think I'm the one who wrote that up there? Do I have arms? Can I work a chisel?
Sir,
I don't
please.
think so. I mean, you're asking me what it means. You might as well ask me what the point of the Star-Spangled Banner is. I don't know.
Does that exist here?
I don't even know what that.
Not yet.
What's
so
that?
How would I know?
I don't even know what that is.
What is
Wait, what's that? Is that a book?
It's something the pirates sing before they start firing cannons and stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, how does that go?
Maybe they see stars when they hit their heads.
How does that song go?
I don't know. I just heard the name one day.
Well, I'll have to ask them about that. Always looking to puff up my my library. Add another one to the playlist, you know?
There you go. It's no Read the Quest song, that's for sure.
That's for sure. That is Astley's favorite song, actually. Canonically. Just happened.
All right, let's okay, Monkey. So you're hungry, but you won't eat.
What makes you think I'm hungry? Did I ever say I was hungry?
I mean, what does it say above your head?
It says what you've been saying. I can't read it.
You can't read?
No one ever taught me how to read.
Can I spend time teaching the monkey how to read?
If you like. You're not exactly sure how to read this text either, per se, although you did get a book that can
that's true.
Transcribe the letters.
Can he read common?
I have that page. That
He
Lauren,
can insult in common.
Can I show the monkey like Lauren's like what he wrote or whatever? I don't remember if he wrote it or if I wrote it. The page that like translated those letters, or I don't remember if it was those letters or if it was the runestone numbers, but I think it was those letters. Whoever it was that said what it meant, might have been Cecil, the person that did that.
So you want to show the book that's a translation of letters from the runic alphabet to common. Okay.
Yeah, and just kind of explain it to him.
Okay.
Like, this is what's up above your head.
So he's kind of like looking at the shapes and he's like, how many of these are there? How many do you think I can remember?
There's a lot.
Listen, when you count, you use your fingers, right? How many of them you got there?
Astley starts to count. Astley starts to count. More than two. Definitely more than two.
All right. Yeah. I see that's tough for you, counting and all that. But I mean, watch me count my fingers. None. I ain't got none. That's how much I can remember of this.
You could talk. You talk good. Your vocabulary Your vocabulary is wonderful.
I've been told I'm as explicit as I am verbose.
Astley looks blankly and just nods.
Can you cast command on him? Maybe you could make him say it.
But how would Astley know?
Can
I do like an insight check to see like if this monkey really doesn't know what we know as players?
Sure, give us an insight check.
So 21.
21.
Why?
That's a double.
What are you doing with these dice?
I got all the bad rolls out before we started playing. Why do you think I do that? I get all the bad rolls out.
That's
There's 7, 8. Now I got 20.
Yeah.
So Astley can tell that this face knows what makes the door open and is programmed per se to do whatever he can to avoid it and to not tell people what it is. If you know, you know, but otherwise. But he does obviously know.
Okay.
He's been very careful to avoid it.
Command the monkey.
We'll see.
Can I make a persuasion? Can I try to persuade him to just open?
Yeah. Can I?
All right, give me a persuasion check.
All right. Spectre just like leans up against the rock. It's like, I think you might want to open for us just to get us out of your hair. No, that's a 1. That is a 1. Never mind.
Can Astley?
Listen, this is clearly not what you're good at. I mean, just some advice from me to you.
Thank you.
Don't give up your day job, all right? I mean,
I appreciate it.
what are you actually good at? So far, I haven't seen
Wow.
anything.
Picking locks,
Wow.
maybe. She sticks her finger right up his nose.
He's like, that's uncomfortable.
Is there anything in there?
Not that I'm feeling. It seems pretty empty.
No gold up there, I promise.
Kokusho sees Spectre fail, and can I try intimidating the statue stone monkey instead of persuading it?
You're absolutely welcome to try.
Okay.
What are you gonna do to scare
Spectre Kokusho saunters up after seeing Spectre fail with the persuasion and tries to intimidate the monkey with a 14.
All right. What does Kokusho do to intimidate him?
Just kind of threatens to rip the stones apart. Starts rummaging in my backpack to kind of represent I have like a hammer or some tool.
Rapier.
And sure, the rapier. Somewhat something to start just bashing the stone in if they not cooperating.
Okay, he kind of looks at you. He's like, oh, that could be scary. I think I soiled my pants. What pants?
Can I try to I don't use deception to try to trick him into it?
Yeah.
Astley starts to say something.
Slow rolls out.
So double not once, by the way.
Astley starts to say something and just chokes on the air a little bit, just takes a breath and just nothing even comes out. You got any monkey? You got any water?
I'd say something, but you never shouldn't kick a dog when they're down. I mean, that's just pathetic.
What if I play a song? What if I entertain you?
I mean, are you actually good at that? Because everything I've seen so far is terrible.
Okay,
I mean, that's kind of our MO.
I mean, but maybe I don't. Maybe.
Do you know at least 3 chords?
Yeah, I know more than that. But yeah.
I mean, can you at least play them in the right order?
Yeah, probably. Which chords?
Let's hear it.
Okay, this is it. I would like to use my bardic inspiration. Wait. Actually, no. Wait.
Give yourself a pep talk.
Wait. No. Oh God, I accidentally zoomed in the screen. Oh God, hold on. I need to undo that because I can't read the screen. I made it worse. What did I do to my character?
That was a 16 on the roll for performance, but if you wanted to give yourself a pep talk before that, for a bardic inspiration, that's cool with me.
Yeah. Oh my God, my character sheet just maximized, and I can't I'm stuck dragging.
Did you control a scroll wheel?
I'm on a laptop.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Trying to think of what else you can do to fix that with the laptop.
Pause here for technical difficulties.
Maybe if you close the page and reopen it, does that help at all?
Did you try restarting it? Turn it off.
I'm just gonna
unplug it and plug it back in.
I'm just gonna roll a 1d6. Add 6 to my roll.
That will make it a 22.
While my page reloads. I don't know what I did. I got too excited trying to roll the dice. Back in business.
So what is Astley singing?
Astley is playing playing at least 3 chords, just as pretty as can be.
Okay.
And it's an enthralling performance.
It is. It's very enthralling.
So
the monkey's definitely getting into it, bopping his head as much as he
monkey
can.
needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah. Or be charmed
How
by
wise
me.
is this one?
I think the monkey's charmed. That's a 9.
Yep.
Saving throw.
Monkey's my best. Monkey's Carl number 2. Let's go.
All right. So is it just music? Is Astley singing along? What's going on?
Astley is so focused on playing these chords that no word. It's just music. It's just chords. I don't know. It's probably like maybe it's the Star Spangled Banner.
All right. Yeah, he's getting into it. He's singing along. He can't carry a tune in a bucket, but he's trying. Adds a little dissonance to those chords.
So now the monkey idolizes me.
Okay.
Astley leans in real close.
It's like, play another one. Play another one.
Maybe after you open the door, I'll play another one on the way out.
Well, maybe if you play another one, I can open. I don't know. I told you I don't know how to open.
I don't.
But he's sticking to his story.
I don't know. I mean, you could just never hear me play again.
Yeah.
Is the alternative?
Let's pack it up. Pack up those bells, and we'll head out the door.
Don't you think I have a wonderful singing voice? I could sing along totally. We could be a duo. Well, we couldn't really travel the world because I'm stuck here. But
you could sing along to another one, but we got to, after.
Let's do it. Let's sing. Let's sing.
That's the after part.
Give me some lyrics. Let's sing.
If I do another performance, is it with advantage?
I'm sure.
I guess I'll do another one. It's a 22.
Yep.
22.
Yeah. Is there a song? Hold on.
Listen, Astley is a professional musician. If Astley wants to go and improvise, Astley can do that.
There you go.
Oh,
Cole has posted some wonderful lyrics for us here.
I found a great song for you, Aki. I don't think I've heard it before, but there's the lyrics.
I just sent a YouTube video, and I don't know if it's the same song.
Well,
let's take a quick peek at this. Okay.
It is the same song. I think it's the same song.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah, I play.
Right.
I play that song.
All right, so Astley starts playing
play
some infectious groove. An infectious groove that matches a what's the word I'm looking for?
There's a little slap bass in this.
Yeah, some slap bass, some prog rock. That's what I'm trying to think of.
It's definitely like
some prog rock. Something about monkeys. One of the lines he sings out, feed the monkey, reading the lines. And as soon as he says that, the door slides open.
Heck yeah.
And he starts going, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, the world's spinning. Everything's turning around.
Astley keeps playing to kind of drown him out.
Yeah. It's like, how long it's been since this has happened? I couldn't even tell you.
Well, it's happening.
Astley runs
it doesn't
inside.
Take long. The door slams open. Yes.
Let's get away from this stupid monkey. Spectre just walks through the door. She's done with this monkey.
Astley is
way too much of our time.
He kind of warmed up to me.
Yeah, you cast a spell on him.
I mean, I just got the moves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, magical.
Yeah, I'm a bard.
That's true.
All right, 20 minutes later, knowing the solution, our players have finally
relayed that to our characters. With the infectious groves coming to the rescue.
All right.
Yes, the infectious groves feed the monkey.
So not only have the adventurers found the door that apparently, what's his name wants to buy. I cannot even remember Cecil. That's his name. Cecil wants to buy this door, or he'll pay you for finding it for him. Then he'll come have it removed. Or you could leave it here, not tell Cecil where it is. Your choice.
I feel like Cecil should be tortured by this monkey.
It depends. Yeah, I mean, we can tell him where it is and then leave it be once we get it closed again. But we, and get the money. But what's inside?
Yeah.
Astley enters.
Right. So the door opens. There's a tunnel that continues on behind this door. And assuming everyone steps through, or no, is someone staying behind?
No. Kokusho
Is it dark?
wax the monkey in the face with one of the short swords before stepping through. But he does step through.
All right, he gets some kind of insult like, was that supposed to hurt? Come on. Like bludgeoning weapons would be better. Try hammer next time. All right, steps through. When you guys get through, the door closes again behind you, making it dark in here, although we did establish that you lit a torch before coming in. And the rear of the door is just smooth. There's nothing there, not like a stone face or anything. And there's no carvings. It's just the door's there. So how to get back out, totally up to you to figure out. May or may not be easy. But the tunnel continues on, and you loop through. You're kind of, as it spins around, you're not really sure which direction you're going anymore, but you can tell it's going down just because of the pull of gravity. As it loops around and you can squawk for a couple minutes, eventually it opens to a large cavern. And when I say large, it's probably 100 feet across easily and fairly high as well. You can hear the sound off in the distance, not in this room, of some running water. And the other thing you notice about this room is the floor is flat, but there are stone pedestals in here and kind of placed around different locations. And there is rubble from what looks like old treasure chest that has long since rotten away. It's a little bit of the wood, mostly just the metal frames. The disappointing fact is it looks like this was a treasure room that was set up to showcase perhaps many wonderful pieces of art, powerful artifacts, who knows, but it has been looted. There is nothing of apparent values that are left that you can see in the rubble. It just looks like it's a room that's been ransacked, and what was left behind, nothing of value. You do see several skeletons. They're somewhat intact, haven't really been scattered around because there haven't been any kind of carnivores coming in here to pick them up. But there are several skeletons scattered throughout the room. To the back, you see another exit tunnel that leads down further into the ground, and that's the direction from which you hear running water. So we'll stop there and see what you'd like to do.
Can I take a look at those skeletons?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to investigate the skeletons and see if I can't see any identifying marks on them.
Or things that they may have.
Potentially like
a necklace. Or...
yeah. Things to pilfer and or investigate.
Let's get an investigation roll.
Sure thing. Let's that's a solid 9. Yeah.
Okay. Not great, not horrible. So Spectre comes over and is checking out the skeletons, and it's a little odd how intact and orderly the skeletons are. The other thing that she notices is that they do have something, and all of them have it. They all have some kind of a weapon, either a sword or a hammer or a spear that they're still holding in their hands.
Cool. That's not really a great sign. Skeletons holding weapons. Not something I like to see.
Can she
try to knock their weapons away?
Astley walks over to watch.
Okay, so how she wants to knock one of the weapons away?
Yeah, just kicks it. Just like kicks one of the weapons in one of their hands to see if it's like being grasped. It's probably dangerous to do, but she's not.
It's a little bit. Okay, so she just kicks the weapon, and the weapon kind of skids across the floor, and the hand keeps its hold on it, and the whole arm kind of moves as it skids along the floor, and then stops.
So does the arm detach?
No. It moves as if it was a flesh arm still holding it on a person, and you just kick the blade and it kind of slid along the ground.
Oh, yeah, we don't like that. Spectre's like, I don't like that one bit.
Astley looks at Spectre and says, all right, so there's 2 other ones that have weapons. Why don't we both, at the same time, just kind of,
I I don't know if that's a good idea.
But listen, but is it better to leave them with them?
See, that one's still holding it. I didn't kick it loose from it. It's still holding on to the. It just is. It's still holding on. It's just like off its lap now. So
Okay.
I don't know. We could try to pry them out of their hands, but I have a feeling we're gonna get grabbed.
I can mage hand it. I can.
Oh, I also have mage hand. Want to dual mage hand it and try to?
Yeah. Can we do?
Yes. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's both of us mage hand it up.
Astley mage hands the hammer, because that's the only one of the three I can remember that you said.
And Spectre will mage hand the other one, just pulling it
no,
by the
there's
tip of
there's
the
more
weapon.
there's more of them. 3 of them here. I just said there's hammers and swords and spears.
Oh.
So are you guys going after the same one and both pulling on it, or are you going after 2 different ones?
Astley takes a few steps. Let's move back a little bit first.
All right, we take about 30. Let's step back 30 feet. Let's do the full range of this bad boy.
Yeah,
and let's pull the same one and see what happens.
Okay.
That gives us 20 pounds worth of force.
Yeah. Okay.
What's Kokusho doing? Why this happens?
Yeah, Kokusho's watching this tomfoolery and decides to look around the room in the rubble. He's not convinced that there's nothing of valuable left. So I guess some investigation of the rubble.
Okay, give us an investigation check.
All right. A 14 again. Today is very 14-y, I guess. Okay.
So here's what happens. Kokusho starts looking around, looking at some of the rubble, kind of kicking it, staying away from the skeletons. Meanwhile, Astley and Spectre use their 2 spectral hands to grab one of the hammers that's being held here.
We really are dumb and dumber, aren't we?
A little bit.
The hammer lifts up into the air. The arm is still holding it, and then the hammer starts moving away, and it pulls the skeleton to where he's standing upright. And then the skeleton's other hand swings over, grabs the hammer, so it's holding with both its hands, and its feet turn to brace. And it looks like it's playing tug of war with this hammer that you guys are trying to pull away. And between the 2 of you, when it's got 2 hands on there, it's kind of a stalemate with not being able to really move one way or the other.
While we're doing this,
as the skeleton is up, go ahead.
Can I cast a vicious mockery while I don't have any of the what components are what for what on my spell, so I don't know if I can do both. If I just say something at him.
Mage Hand is a concentration, I believe, but Vicious Mockery is not. So you could cast it, but hold on just a second before we get to that. So you're getting ready to fly an insult. Kokusho kicks one of these piles of rubble, and a hand reaches up and grabs Kokusho's leg. And the hand is not a skeletal hand. It looks like it is rotten flesh. And just as it grabs Kokusho and starts to pull itself up, all of the skeletons start standing up. In the pile that Kokusho kicked, this zombie rises up out of the pile, and another one rises up as well, so that there are 5 skeletons in here, and there are 2 zombies.
Good thing Kokusho's got that silver
kind of
coated
spread out in this room.
That silver coated rapier. Silver coated rapier.
To use the darn rapier now. All right.
Yeah.
Good. You don't have to.
Spectre, I didn't want it to happen, but like I would rather get it out of the way. I would rather get it out of the way now.
I told you so. I knew this was going to happen.
Okay, I followed your lead. Kokusho, why didn't you stop us?
I mean, I didn't do much better. Apparently, it was me that set off everything.
You know what?
True.
We'll call this one an L across the board for all 3 of us. How about that?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take the L, yeah.
Kokusho sees everything, grumbles, digs in his bag, pulls out the rapier.
All right. Let's go ahead and get an initiative roll.
Oh God.
Everybody.
I'm looking for it. Oh, I got a good one. I never get good initiative
13.
rolls. But did
There you
my
go.
vicious mockery go before or after we rolled for initiative?
No, this will be after.
I may change up
So-
my stratagem.
Astley has a 16. Kokusho has a 13. Luban has an 11. And the bad guys, we're just going to collective roll here.
Zombie boys.
See if the DM's dice are hot or cold tonight.
Oh,
I have a 17.
Pretty warm.
So they
I'll get
are
them.
going to go first. So the two zombies that are up both collectively come towards Kokusho. And they are both going to try to just punch him and pound him. They don't have any weapons. Let's see, how will they do here? All right, that is a 9 to hit armor class, which I'm sure will miss. And a 10, or 13 total. So the two zombies gang up on Kokusho. They have him surrounded. They're both punching at him. Really not able to do much as far as hitting him.
They're slow.
They're slow. Yeah. Now the skeletons, one of them is still wrestling with the warhammer that you guys are holding in place, and that's all he's going to do.
Oh, it's a
The
warhammer.
other 4 split up. Yep.
Oh, it's a
And
hammer.
2 are going to come after a hammer or warhammer. Is there a difference?
I thought it was like a
It's not
hammer,
like a regular
for
hammer, it's a-
tools.
Oh,
No,
God.
it's a weapon.
It's a weapon.
This is a weapon.
I didn't know. Thought he was a
2
constructor.
of them are going to come after Astley, and 2 of them are
We're
going to
the
come
builders.
after Spectre.
Oh, boy.
So we will start with those that are going after Spectre. And I
I
don't
should have
have it
taken
pulled up.
that
What is Spectre's
feat.
armor class?
Her armor class is
Doesn't matter.
14. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Oh, well, the first one didn't
14.
matter.
So one of them's gonna hit me.
Yeah, one of them gets a nat 1. Rolled a few of those tonight. The other one rolls a 19 to hit armor class, so that is going to hit. Spectre is going to get stabbed here with a spear.
Spear, huh? Nice.
Yep. And it's going to take 8 points of damage. Ouch, that's a vicious cut.
Ouch! Yes, that hurts. Down to 10 hit point from
And
18.
we'll see how Astley handles. So that is a 16 and a 9. I believe the 16 is going to hit Astley.
The 16 will hit.
Astley gets poked with a short sword for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And with that, Astley is up.
So how close together are all these guys now? Are they?
So 2 of them are right next to each of you, essentially. You're kind of spread out in the room, I assume. At least Kokusho wandered off a little ways. I think Astley and Spectre are probably fairly close since you were...
Yeah, we were tag team them. We're
grouping
probably
up.
standing next to each
Yeah,
other.
tag
So
teaming.
The zombies are... Yeah. So the skeletons attacking the both of you are kind of on the outsides. So if you're standing next to each other, one to the right and one to the left, you've got 2 skeletons further right, 2 skeletons further left of where you're currently at.
okay. I see.
This is where Astley stalls for 5 minutes before casting Shatter, or
And,
do we have
no,
a plan?
yeah, no. Astley cast Shatter on the 2 next to me.
Okay. Yeah, Astley can place that where they'll hit those two, but not her. So that one is a con saving throw.
Yeah, that's what I was scrolling for. I was looking for it. Yeah.
Most lightning and thunder spells are con and poison. All right. That is a 5 and a 4 for our fantastic saving throws.
That's 19 damage.
19 damage. Okay.
And it says inorganic material, but they're bones, so they're organic, technically. They get a disadvantage.
They are organic. It with how bad it rolled, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Either way.
They got 19 points of
All
damage.
right. At this point, Astley is used to casting Shatter and see things just absolutely explode, whether that's lobster rolls or steam wagons. And these two skeletons are exactly in the same scenario. The shatter spell goes off, and she finds herself being showered with bits of bone
dust.
as bone dust, some bone meal. As both of these skeletons are just absolutely destroyed. One of them holding the short sword drops to the ground. Another one was holding a spear, and it drops as well. That takes us to Kokusho, who has two zombies surrounding him.
Can I use my movement also just to like move away from all of the undeads?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to do that. Yeah. I guess go more towards the middle of the room or something. Or,
okay.
Yeah.
So Kokusho would like to attack the first zombie with the rapier.
Okay.
And then with the horde breaker, use it. Do I need to announce it before the hit goes through? But anyways, I'd like to also attack the second zombie with the rapier as well.
That uses the bonus action with horde breaker, right?
Yeah.
Or does it not? I don't remember. It may not.
It may not.
Let me double check that.
It just says you can make another attack with the same weapon against it.
Okay, so it's just part of your regular attack action. So if you were dual wielding, you'd still have your bonus attack you could do something with if you're doing your short swords. But if you want to use that silvered rapier, you're welcome to. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Totally up to you.
Okay, so but the short sword I could only use one hit. I think the horde breaker is only the same weapon twice.
So yeah, if you hit, you could get a second attack with that, but then you'd still get your offhand attack. So you could potentially have 3 attacks.
Okay. Sure.
But does the rapier have bonus, or is it with advantage because it's silver, or is it?
No.
Oh.
I think silver only affects vampires.
It's mostly the lycanthrope and those kind of things. Yeah, they won't do anything special to the zombies. Although the rapier's going to hit harder than the short sword would. Totally. All right.
Well, I will hit them both with the rapier, and then depending on what happens, I will probably use.
Okay. The only thing is, if you're using the rapier, it does not have the light properties. So if you're using the rapier, that's your only weapon. If you're going to do dual wielding, it's got to be with
it has
light
to be
weapons with short swords.
Okay. No,
there's a feat that'll change that if you want to take
used this rapier before, so we're going to use it. I'm using this rapier.
Okay, let's go for it.
Okay. Does this work? If I set it up correctly.
It's a lot of dice.
There's a lot of dice.
I think I have it at 1d8 plus 2 piercing plus 4. Is that right?
Yep, 4 damage. That is correct. All right, your first one hits one of the zombies for 4 points of damage. And if the horde breaker, the second attack has to be on another target. So you'd slash the other one.
Yep. And then the second one,
it's going to hit for 6. All right, Kokusho does some stabbies into both of these zombies. The sword kind of goes in and out of them, like if you're pushing a toothpick through a block of soft cheese.
Ew.
A little gross and squishy. Doesn't quite kill them. Certainly has poked some holes in them, leaving some rotting, gooey pus spewing out of the wounds.
And then can I, after I hit them, can I some intimidating thing? Not that it would affect combat, but I'm just angrily glaring at them.
Absolutely, you can look at them as angry as you want.
Kokusho is mad at the zombie grabbing his legs and hitting him. He glares at him.
All right, Spectre is up. Spectre likewise has 2 skeletons.
All right. I'm gonna hit them with the short bow. I assume, do I get sneak attack, or is that is Astley too far away?
Yeah, Astley specified specifically.
Sorry, I forgot.
Away from all the undead.
Yeah, that's okay.
But technically, there are 2 of them right there.
That's true.
They're not enemies of each other.
Yes, I need to have a what's it called nearby, like a friend. But I'll hit them twice anyway because I have what's it called? You know what I mean.
If only you brought your schnauzer along.
I know, she could be taking care of these bones, no problem. All right, well, I'm gonna hit one with my main hand, with the short sword. Does 11 work or no?
An 11 will not hit the skeleton, no.
Okay. Can I go at it with my offhand?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see here. Just ignore the bonus if it happens. That's not going to hit either. I just whiff them both.
And go through the ribs.
Spectre's not doing so hot.
Yeah, it's piercing damage. So yeah,
Spectre stabbing these skeletons, and like if it was a fleshy body, it would have definitely hit. But the blades are just kind of going between the rib bones and the leg bones and whatever else.
Can I use my movement to disengage, like my my thief thing? What is it
Your
called?
cunning action.
Yeah,
that would be So your bonus action would let you do that, but you use that to attack with the offhand.
All right. Then,
so you can move away. They just get opportunity attacks, which.
Yeah, I think I'll wait. I will not take an opportunity attack. I've already lost more than half. Well, almost half my hit points.
Enough. So. All right. Back to the top of the initiative order. We still have the 2 zombies that are ganging up on Kokusho. And my dice are equal.
Ouch.
Equal to the Spectre. We have a nat 1 and a crit.
Wow.
To Kokusho. So
that's like my dice.
Yes, they are. 1 zombie goes low, 1 zombie goes high. Kokusho's able to dodge one of them, but he gets punched pretty hard for 7 points of damage.
Down to 19 hit points.
And then we have the other 2. Yeah. We've got one of those skeletons. And I really should have had you guys make concentration rolls on your mage hand. I forgot to do that, but that's all right. One of the skeletons is still wrestling with that hammer against the mage hands. The other 2 are feeling confident and good about their chances fighting this Roboxy. There's a 1. I rolled how many nat ones tonight? And a 14 armor class. What is Spectre's
my armor class is 14. So
14. So that is going to be a hit. All right. And that's that spear stab Spectre again for 4 more points of damage.
Oh boy. All right. I got to move away.
Yep. All right. That is the enemy's turn. We are back to Astley.
Astley cast Shatter on the 2 that are near Spectre. Like,
okay.
Positioned so that Spectre doesn't get hit.
Yep. All right, let me roll some saving throws here. Constitution saving throws. All right, 1 makes a save, 1 fails the saving throw.
It's another. That's
19 points of damage.
19 or 9, I guess, for half.
Yeah. Yeah, so this shatter isn't quite as effective as the last one. One of those skeletons absolutely blows up, and again, Shin's bone meal and shards flying everywhere, and the spear just drops to the ground that skeleton was holding. The other one didn't quite take the full effect of it and definitely was rocked, but it's still on its feet and shaky bones per se. And that brings us to Kokusho.
Astley also wants to move back closer to like behind Spectre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back over within 5 feet of that skeleton, right?
Well, yes, but yes. Yeah.
All right, Kokusho is up.
Just could you have a general sense of like how effective the rapier was before? Like you said, it sliced through them like butter, but did it seem like it was actually doing something? Like do the zombies look weak or anything?
Yeah, it definitely caused some damage. It's just these things are a little bit tankier. They've got a little meat on their bones per se than the skeletons do.
Okay.
They're easy to hit though. A lot easier to hit.
Well, Kokusho is very angry about taking this 7 damage. Instead of using a weapon, can I just like bash their heads into each other? Like, is that a thing I can do?
I was so excited. We're gonna say dragon breath. I was so excited.
Dragon breath. Oh.
Sure. I mean, it's worth a try to see whether or not that's more effective than his sword that he's getting really annoyed with.
Well, Kokusho doesn't think it's more effective. He's just mad.
He's just mad and wants to do it.
Yeah.
Let's get an attack roll.
Let's just roll a d20.
Then. Just roll a d20. Okay. Yeah.
A 15.
We're going to call this an improvised weapon attack with the zombie heads
Okay.
smash into each other. Let's get a D4 plus 2 for your strength modifier.
That is a 3 plus a 2, a 5.
So is that
5
each?
points of damage. Yes.
Gave him a little headache.
So Kokusho is pissed off, grabs their heads, slams them together. If these things had brains, they'd probably be rolling and rocking at this point. Given that they're mindless undead monsters, they have very deformed heads now that are slightly bashed in. And they're still intent on trying to get Kokusho's brains, though. At the moment.
They look damaged, at least.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
yeah. I mean, the rapier, they look damaged from, too. They just have even uglier smiles now than they did prior.
Kokusho chuckles a bit.
They need a little helmet or something.
All right, Spectre is up.
Okay. I'm pretty hurt. So I am going to back up a bit. If that needs my bonus action to disengage and back up a bit, I will take it.
Okay. You could do that before or after you attack, but yeah.
Okay. Then I will attack, and then I'm going to do that so that I can. So I'm going to just hit it with my short sword. The skeleton that is still standing.
You can sneak attack, can't you?
And I can take probably my sneak attack. Wow, that's okay. I'll take it.
Add another
2d6.
2d6. What level do these sneak attack damage go up?
I'm not sure. I think it maybe it went up the last
it's going to be
turn. So that's
3rd level. So actually, your sneak attack went up to 2d6. So it would be 4d6
so 2d6
damage.
So it's 7 plus the
2 more.
So plus 2 more on that? Okay.
Yeah, because the sneak attack gets the crit damage as well.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's it's
enough to kill
9? And hopefully. So 9 plus 5 and okay. Then it dies. I just hit it very hard and I'm very upset.
We just want to know how hard, right?
Yeah. How hard is math?
Very hard.
Very
18?
hard. I went to yes.
That's like as much as my shatter did.
18, yes, you're correct. And she is very pained and she runs away and hides behind Astley.
All right. The skeleton is just decimated by Spectre's blow with her short sword, but she doesn't even really notice as she takes cover behind that bard.
The tiny bard.
Bring this back to the top of the order with the 2 zombies that are still mindlessly bashing away Kokusho. What is Kokusho's armor class?
15.
15? All right. Each of them pretty much down to one eye, if they even use those to see, are swinging at Kokusho. Neither manages to connect with Kokusho, which brings us back to Astley.
So is it just the 2 zombies and the Warhammer guy?
Yes. He's still trying to pull his Warhammer away.
Astley casts Vicious Mockery at the Warhammer guy.
Okay.
Call him I don't know. Call him Dusty. Dusty Bag of Bones.
Dusty Bag of Bones. All right. With a -3 on that saving throw, we'll see how well he does. Be a 9. That will be a failure. So he's going to take a D4 points of damage. And we'll have disadvantage on his next attack roll. Definitely Dusty. All right. What's Kokusho going to do next?
Well, Kokusho is very amused with the state of the zombies and how they didn't do any damage to him. Can I line up the zombies such that I do like a backflip and kick them both in the head on the way up?
Some part of zombie parkour.
Some zombie parkour. Kokusho at this point is just playing with his food. He doesn't really want to bother using his weapons.
All right, so he wants to jump up and kick him in the heads.
Yeah, can I do like a acrobatics or something?
I mean, he's not a monk, right? So he's not going to have unarmed strikes. Really, they're going to do that much damage with this feat. But it would just be an attack roll. Jump up and kick one of them in the head.
Well, could I line it up so I kick them both, like with each feet?
Like, are you going to try to shove one into the other one?
No.
You
So
kick them, or
like a jump and
my
both
right foot
feet.
kicks the one zombie, and my left foot kicks the other zombie in the head.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll do it this way. We'll have you make an attack roll and an acrobatics check together to see how well this turns out.
Okay.
This is like it's like a kung fu movie over here.
So the attack roll is a 17.
It's a pretty good roll.
Okay, let's go acrobatics.
Is a 19.
19.
All right. I mean, I think he did the zombie parkour. I think zombie parkour was successful.
All right. So unarmed strikes are a point of damage. We'll add your strength bonus to that. So they each take about 3 more points of damage. So he jumps up in the air and kicks them both in the heads.
I'm trying to get their heads to fall off, hopefully.
That's going to bring us to the hiding rogue. What is Spectre going to do?
She is going to, since she's hiding behind Astley, but she can see Kokusho standing over and dealing with these zombies. She's gonna just fire a short bow at one of the 2 zombies that are over there.
Right.
So let me.
Would it be sneak attack?
That's a cool nat 1. So
that's a nat 1. That is not going to hit, unfortunately.
No.
Kokusho hears an arrow whizzing past his head. Hey, what are you firing at?
She's very pained. She's like holding her arm and bleeding everywhere after getting like beat by some skeletons. She's not aiming very well.
Yeah. All right. Kokusho is still facing off with the 2 zombies that are both pretty battered, but they don't have any arrows sticking in them. And one of them manages to punch him again. And is going to hit for 5 points of damage.
All right. I am down to 14.
The other skeleton, feeling very insecure about his dusty state as he wrestles with the warhammer, loses a little bit of ground in the tug of war. Still holding on, but a little off balance. That's going to bring us back to Astley.
Astley's going to cast another vicious mockery.
Okay.
I'm just asking, saying he's a failure at
that D4 damage. That was a 5 on the saving throw.
A failure at guarding the room. Another 3.
Brings us back to Kokusho, who's been slapped twice now.
Well, Kokusho is very happy with himself, but he's now annoyed that the zombies are still attacking him. So he grumbles. He's done with rapier, so he just pulls out the short swords.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll go with one short sword on the first zombie, and then with the hard breaker, the same one on the second zombie. And then I guess depending on who's left standing, can I choose which one to attack?
The offhand attack can be on either one. Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'll start with one short sword. 10 and 9 piercing. Okay. And then second short sword, a 19 and 8 piercing.
Okay, you actually don't even have to hit use sword breaker. You just have to make an attack. So, yep.
Oh, okay. Are they still standing, or are they? They're done.
Yeah. So, Kusho's first attack does drop one of the zombies, and it dies a second death. The second one looks like he's about ready to join his buddy. He's not quite there yet, so Kokusho can try to hit with that offhand weapon.
Okay. So I forget. Do I do something different for the offhand, or just
the damage roll wouldn't have the bonus 2 to it is all.
Oh, okay.
Or 3 in this case.
Yeah,
it's the same. All right.
So then without the bonus,
it'd be 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That takes down the second zombie. These zombies don't seem to have the same fortitude that maybe other more proficient zombies have to keep getting up when they should be dead. And it drops and dies again. So both zombies have been dealt with. We are left with the last skeleton standing in the middle of the room, locked in a tug of war with 2 mage hands pulling on the warhammer from the other side. We would be up to Spectre in the initiative order. However, we are at the point when I've got a hard stop for tonight for this session. So we're going to pause it here. We'll find out who wins this tug of war when we pick up next time.
Imagine the zombie
All right.
wins.
Sounds good. Right? With the amount of hit points I have, I think he might.
I mean, I'm a tank. I got 21 hit points right now.
Jeez.
Kokusho's
All right, with
hardcore
that, we will
antics.
call it for tonight. Can we get a sign off,
Bye.
please?
Bye.
Bye.